Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome. Let's go.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better, and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to the Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season.
Murphy on the tackle.
They want to win at playoff
time. A gain of 9 brings up second
from the 37,
and 1
here's
at
second
the
in the
37-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson.
And a short one. Support the stream. Hit the cash at $bait fire.
Before being taken down.
It's a gain of
good
21
for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The Baltimore
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's
complete to number 7, Rashad Bateman.
Saw that the area was congested.
It's a gain of 9.
Confidence in
brings
his
up
arm,
second and a yard
nicely.
At the Vikings' 33-yard line.
Not much yardage afterwards.
He'll find Bateman once more. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door in the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. They certainly knew what they were doing in scouting and preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
A gain of a yard.
Second and 9.
Second and 9.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group.
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be let out by their second-year quarterback.
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer who ran the offense extremely well, but don't be fooled by that.
Number 33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
And he'll try to do
The
the
tackle
same
by
here in the
Trenton
NFL.
Simpson.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's going to get this down to the
Justin Jefferson.
That goes for a gain of 31.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
I guess we got a good
And
idea
the
about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating
First
around the
and
bush
10
with
at the
this crew.
35-yard
His first
line.
throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 33-yard line.
Vision is so
2
important
yards
for the
on
man
the
in the
pickup.
middle because
It's
his
second
ability
and
to
8.
look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they...
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
180. What?
A 1st down carry for Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Brings up
But how
2nd
about the
and
guy
8.
who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once you make the read, he's able to make the play. I think put just a little bit too much heat on now. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Ravens
6-0 our score after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get it with a 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of
Looking
a
at
yard.
a 2nd and
Brings
11
up
now
2nd
after
and
the
11
loss.
at the 32-yard line.
180.
Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry.
Jackson's pass.
And he is going to
Complete
lose
Derrick
yardage
Henry.
here.
Tackle
It'll be a
back at
loss
the
of 2, maybe
35-yard
3
line.
on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Mark Andrews.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It
His
is
kick
good.
is
Right
good.
down the pipe. And that
Makes
will
the
make this
score.
a 9-point
Ravens
lead.
9. Vikings
So, Charles,
nothing.
they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and
Tyler
then make it
Luke
hurt a little
to
bit
kick off
extra
for
with a field goal.
Baltimore.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, That's what
The
one
Vikings
NFL
take
coach
over first
turned his
and 10
defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
It leads to
Turned the ball
second
over
and
last
10.
time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Panther 60.
Now McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Taken down at the 42.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. You pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Up the middle, Jones. And a solid run down inside the 30.
He's
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
9 brings up second and 1.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
15 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace
First and
back.
10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready? I got 19. Set. Ready? Hut.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
McCarthy's pass.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And Powell running here down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their
That's a gain of
timeouts.
8. Brings
As
up
they'll head to the sideline
and
and
2.
talk over what to do next.
Ready?
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's
for Justin
incomplete.
Jefferson.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd
It's
and
now
5 or less, we
fourth
have to
down.
be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a
gain
pickup
on the
of
play.
5.
And the Vikings first down.
Come on.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Will
Now the
Riker
extra
lining
point.
up for the extra point.
And they're back within
His
a couple
kick
at
is
9-7
good.
now.
Makes the score
So that
Ravens
one a
9,
long 11-play
Vikings
drive.
7.
And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down.
The Ravens take over first
at the
and 10
25-yard line.
at their own
Now
25-yard
the
line.
Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
Derrick
you're
Henry,
exactly
the
right.
ball
Trying to
carrier.
sit on a lead and play
He's
that
tackled
way,
at the
that doesn't work too
32-yard
well for
line.
most teams.
A
Run your
6-yard
offense.
pickup.
Run what you
Brings
do
up
well.
second and
Exactly.
4.
Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Jackson's pass.
Call it a gain of a yard. And it makes it 3rd down
It's
and
a
2
gain
yards
of
to
a
go.
yard. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the
Derrick
38.
Henry.
Give him the 3rd down
A
conversion.
5-yard
5 yards
gain
on the play.
That's good.
The Ravens
for
going to use the
Baltimore.
second of their
First down.
timeouts, as they'll
First
stop
and
it with a
10 at
little
the
over 30
38-yard
seconds to
line.
go in the first half of play.
Report.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Ravens going to use their 3rd and
Complete to
final
Mark
timeout,
Andrews.
as they'll
It's a
stop the
pickup of
clock with
6.
26
Brings
seconds
up
to go
second
until
and
halftime.
4 at the
And there's a
44-yard
completion to the
line.
tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And this one incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Too much contact going
Intended
on
for
in that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I see the surprise
Brings up
in your face
3rd
there,
down
partner. That
and
is a
4.
rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens
7-yard
first down
gain.
by about 3 yards or
And
so
the
as they wind
Baltimore
up getting
first
7 there on
down.
3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Final play of the half here is Jackson. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready
Tyler
for
Luke to
quarter
kick off
number
for
3.
Baltimore.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And up to about the
The
26-yard
Vikings
line,
take
just
over
across the
1st
25.
and 10 at their
The
own
Vikings offense
26-yard
set to go
line.
to work to begin this 3rd quarter. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by.
McCarthy's
I think they
pass.
send a pretty powerful
Intended
message
for
to the opposite
Justin
sideline
Jefferson.
if they drive it right down the
Incomplete.
field coming out of the half.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready, ready.
And inside give to Jones. And he'll get a couple
Aaron
up to the
Jones, the ball
29.
carrier. He's
That's a
tackled
good
at
start to
the
this drive on
29-yard
the defensive
line.
side of the ball.
That's a
Forcing
gain of
completion
3.
on first down,
It's 3rd
and you're able to shut
and
down the running
7.
play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
And we'll find the open man. That's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before.
4 yards.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there.
First
Nice
down.
play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Teddy
No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. This is caught by Anderson. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yards.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's he goes.
By Trenton Simpson.
Well, he just flew in there to drop him.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, take a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A gain of 9.
So the completion results there and 9 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Throwing is McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14.
It's a gain of 14
It's a gain of 14
yards.
down to the 14.
That's another Vikings first down.
What a
First
drive
and
this has
10
been,
at the
just chewing up the
14-yard
yardage.
line.
And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and again to Jones. And he will score. Touchdown. Vikings. Aaron Jones, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point attempt to come here.
For the extra point.
And the lead is
The
up
kick
to 5.
is good. Makes the score.
So that drive
Vikings
consumes
14,
9 plays all
Ravens
told.
9.
And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped
The
up
Ravens
at the
take over
25.
1st and 10.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for
line.
their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth. Which side has it? Which side's
2
going to
yards
score?
on the pickup.
How are they going to go out
It's
doing it?
2nd and
A little bit of a
8
challenge for
at the
each side, trying to
28-yard
match
line.
each other.
Henry running right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 33.
50 yards now on the
That's
ground
good
on just
for a
7
Baltimore
carries.
First down.
From Viking territory now.
A
They'll
gain
come
of
up first
33
and 10
yards on the play.
right at the 40.
First down, Ravens.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete to the fullback for Carr.
Jackson's pass.
2
Complete
yards
to
on
number
the
42.
there. And that will
A
bring
gain
up
of 2.
second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard
On the
line.
play fake, here's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle, it's likely. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
Yards on the play.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And that is incomplete. And the defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
14.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they show me a reason to do so.
Brings up second and
7, operating from the 34.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, go.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And they have this across midfield and inside the 45.
22 yards.
22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a handoff, running left is Jones. And he's dropped right off the ball carrier. Gain of 3.
Marlon Humphrey on the
tackle. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
The give is to Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a two-score game and a solid lead.
Will Riker lining up for the extra point.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Good. Makes
That
the score
time a 6-play drive.
21.
And it was
Ravens
all capped
12.
off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers.
Pass.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Jackson
at
to
the
throw.
35-yard line.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore
The option right is
first down.
Jackson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the
It's a gain of
47.
11. That's another Baltimore
2 minutes
first
left to
down.
play in this football
A gain
game
of
here
11
on
the
EA
play.
Sports.
And the Raven first down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Ozzy,
Running from the gun with Emery. And he'll power his way forward for about 30 yards there on the first down carry.
Taken down at the
2nd and
43-yard
6
line.
coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jackson to throw. Finds Bateman over the middle.
Bateman.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their
It's a gain
timeouts.
of 8. That's
They'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down
They'll
at the
come up now
30-yard
on
line.
2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing. Jackson.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
A gain of 10 yards.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts
First down.
as they'll head to the sideline
gain
and
of
talk
10.
over what to do
First
next.
down, Ravens.
Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Well, field
at
goals
their
probably
own
aren't going to cut
20-yard
it at
line.
this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here. knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.